Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman and today is Wednesday, October 10th, and as you can see, I am milking cows. I just got a switch cow in. We are switching one cow now. As you saw in my video yesterday, we had a fresh cow and we had a fresh heifer. This is the fresh heifer right here, that calf. She had the bull, and the dry cow, the fresh cow had the heifer. So yeah, so actually I'm milking alone right now because my brother, he was taking two cull cows up to the sales barn in Watertown, South Dakota, and they were just some cows that were basically they weren't paying for themselves. They just weren't. One cow she had gotten, she's an older cow, and she was having some, she got mastitis, and I don't know, she just really dropped down in milk, and she got like, yeah, it was mastitis and like 3/4. I think it was because when we were letting the cows out in the rain and stuff earlier. But anyways, then another cow, she wasn't giving a lot of milk, she wasn't bred back, so we decided that it was time for that cow to go. So yeah, I'm in here milking right now, and yeah, and so far, yeah, and it's still raining out. So far this morning I checked my rain gauge and we had 3 inches in there. We've got 3 inches of rain since Monday morning, or when it started raining. So yeah, so yeah, we've actually got the most rain so far this week yesterday afternoon and last night. So they're still talking we might get some snow or a mixed bag of precipitation today. So I don't know what's really going to happen for sure, but yeah, so that's kind of what the deal is. And yeah, I mean, the good thing, it's been a slow rain, so it's soaking in. You know, it hasn't been, you know, running off. So I guess the ground was dry, pretty dry before, so a lot of it's just soaking in right now. But they say today is supposed to be the last rainy day, and then I think they're supposed to get a little bit better, you know, as the rest of the week goes on and going into the weekend. But I don't know. I don't think we'll be combining any beans here yet until probably, if I had to guess, I don't think we'll be doing any beans until probably not until next week, or the end of next week, next Friday or something, maybe even longer. It just depends on how long it takes it to dry out in the field, and so I don't know. It's just it's very frustrating and discouraging, but trying to remain positive and optimistic that we'll get out there. I guess just at this time of the year, with winter being not too terribly far away, you know, we just don't know what things are going to be like. So you know, winter could come early. I've seen winter start. There one time on election day in 2000, early November, it started raining. It switched over to freezing rain and then switched to snow, and it stayed winter like that for quite a, from that point on until spring, until April. It ended up being one of the coldest winters I ever experienced. So, like I say, it kind of has a guy worried because, you know, we don't know what the weather's gonna do. It could get nice and it could stay nice. But all I know is can't be complacent, and we have to be vigilant, and we have everything ready to go just in case. So when it's dry enough, we get everything off as quickly as possible, get the beans off, and then probably have to start on the corn. And I guess if the corn's 25% moisture, I guess we'll have to take it and dry it down. And I don't know. I hate drying corn that's wet corn down, but it's better than leaving it out in the field and having it get covered in snow. I mean, you don't know how the winter's going to be. We could have a terrible winter as far as snow falling. We don't know, but I guess. But it might not be that way. So, anyways, yep, I'm milking alone right now, and it's just going to be another day of rain and chores, and if I get time, maybe fix something. But honestly, we'll see what happens here today. But yeah, so I guess I just thought I'd just visit with you guys during milking here a little bit. Cows are doing good in the barn here. They're coming back up on milk now that they've been in the barn a little bit. Obviously, we're watching their feed intake. They're actually eating a little bit less when they were outside, but they were taking more when they're outside because it was colder out and they needed more energy. So when they're in here, they're not moving around as much. It's warm, and so they're going to give a little, hopefully, come up and milk. We are feeding, like, I think as far as soybean meal, because obviously we do feed supplemental protein, and so like right now I think we're feeding, what is it? I think we're feeding 4 pounds of soybean meal per head per day right now to help, you know, just that the hay that we're feeding, or the haylage that we're feeding, it only has like I think 20% protein. I think that's what it's got in there. So so that's why we're feeding so much soybean meal, to bring up their milk production and stuff. So you have your break-even point where eventually you can only feed so much and you start losing money on it. You know, organic soybean meal is like, I think it's around $800 a ton. So yeah, so you got to factor in all that cost between the cows and stuff. So, but anyway, I'll probably get back here sometime later today, and I got to change a set of cows here, so I'll get back with you later. Hey guys, it is snowing out. It's the 10th of October, and it is snowing out. Would you believe that? Leaves still on the trees, and it is snowing. Yeah. Man, not really accumulating, but it is snowing. Wow. It's just hard to believe. It's something that just doesn't seem right about it. Yeah. Brr. I think it's supposed to get down to 30 degrees. Yeah. 30 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. So, yeah, I don't know. And then there's one night it's supposed to get down in the 20s. So I don't know. Oh man, I just thought I'd show you guys the snow. It must be, I don't even know what the temperature is right now. Let me go over here to the official thermometer. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see both Celsius and it's something like 34 or something degrees. But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy weather if you ask me. But yeah, well, I just thought I'd show you that. I gotta finish doing some stuff with the feeder wagon here. I just gotta level it out, put the feed on for the cows, and then I'm gonna be done with that. And I don't know what I'm gonna work on here, but I'll get back with you. And we're working on something. I don't know exactly what. I might fix that one skid thing yet. And yep, I gotta grab a bite to eat yet too. See your breath already. Oh, this is just not right. Okay, I'm up here in the repair shed. I just decided I think I'm gonna work on this little snout deal for the flex head, and I'm just gonna take and polish it up here. I have the grinder with the wire wheel brush on it. I'm just gonna polish it up and hammer this back, and I'm gonna take it out to the other shed because we don't have a welder up here. Well, we do have an old one. It's an old AC welder, but it doesn't work anymore. But yeah, so I'm gonna take it out there and just stick weld it. We don't have obviously you don't have a MIG welder. Someday I would like to invest in a MIG welder, but for now the stick welder will do. I think it'll be heavy enough that it won't burn through. I've got some smaller diameter rod, so hopefully it will be enough to hold this. And I'll have to see if I'm gonna see how it looks. Maybe I won't end up putting another piece of steel in the bottom, but I'll see. Maybe I'll see if I get something else welded on there, because I don't really want to weld against the grain of the steel if I weld across. So I might have to put something on the end here, just along the edges on each side. I'll see how I do it. I guess I could put one across the whole top as long as I don't weld against the grain of steel, but I'll see here. I'll get this ground off and I'll get back with you. Or polished off, I should say. Okay, I'm out here in the shed with the welder, and I'm ready to weld this thing. My disclaimer here is I am no professional welder. I'm just an amateur welder. So if you're watching this video to learn how to weld, you're watching the wrong channel. I don't know how this is gonna work. I think I got the heat set right. I just was looking at it. I think I'm just gonna weld. I'm just gonna weld a little bit on the edge here on both sides, and then I'm gonna turn this thing over. And oh, I found this little piece of steel here, so I think I'm gonna take and weld this right over the top of it. I don't know. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is this right here. Catching a little extra dirt here, but I don't know. All I know is I'm afraid if I don't do it, it's not going to be strong enough. And I don't know. I guess it's not, I mean, it's just not like this is something, I don't know, super important. Like, it doesn't, if I weld it a little bit across here, but Maybe I'll just put a bead right in the middle. I don't think it's gonna hurt it, even though you're welding against the grain of the steel. But yeah, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get this thing welded here, and like I say, I am no professional welder. I just know from what I've learned from watching other people and my own experience. So I'm gonna do my best. It might turn out to be a bunch of chicken poop type looking bead of weld, but we'll see what it does here. Okay, I had some 6013, I don't know what diameter rod this is, but this stuff is a little bit too thin. So I did some 6011 rod here. I don't know even what diameter this is, 1/8 or something, but this works a little bit better. So I'm gonna try welding. What did I do with that piece of steel? Okay, I'm gonna try this here next. Put welding this on here next. Like I say, it's basically I just got that to stick. A little bit of bead of weld I might have to grind off there, but I'll try welding this thing on her and see how it works. Okay, I got it welded. Oh, yes, I did weld across it, but like I say, this thing isn't super duper important. Like, I have to get it, and if you weld across the grain a little bit, it ain't gonna hurt, but it ain't a perfect job, and it's hard to weld thin steel with a stick, with a stick welder. At least for me it is. So yeah, I know it ain't the prettiest weld. This was kind of hard to weld too, because there's just either the heat's too low or it's too hot, and it just doesn't want to flow very good. Like I say, I am no professional welder by any means, as you can see. This side didn't turn out too bad, but yeah. Yeah, I'll just take the torch here and buzz that off with the torch and do it that way and see, and then I can go and then I can go back and I put this thing on back on the flex head on the combine over there. So yeah, so I think that's it for today here. My battery's running low on the camera here, so yeah. It's still, as you can see, it's still snowing out just a little bit. It's not accumulating, it's just melting as fast as it comes down. So but yeah, so yeah, so that's done, basically done, and I don't know, that's all I've got for today here. So tomorrow is, let's see, tomorrow's Thursday, and hopefully, I don't know if the sun will be shining tomorrow, but maybe. I know this crappy weather is supposed to be finally getting out of here. So today is supposed to be the last day, but you know how the weatherman is. He's nothing but a habitual liar. So we'll see. But yeah, like I say, tomorrow I don't know what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Just kind of play it by ear. It just depends on what the weather does. And obviously, I personally, I don't think it's gonna be till with the weather the way it's been. It might not be till almost till the end of the month till we get out and start combining again. I don't know. Kind of frustrating when I go from beans and right to corn. That's about how it's gonna be. So, anyways, I'm gonna quit yakking here and let you go. But anyways, I think I got everything. I covered everything. But yeah, so yeah, so I guess that's it. So anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop a comment, drop a question down in the comment section below. Please check out all my other videos. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. Please hit that subscribe button if you have not done it yet. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I know these videos aren't as exciting as out combining. I know they're a little bit more boring and stuff, and I will get some combining videos. It will happen. It's just gonna, man, I'm frustrated as you are about wanting video footage of combining, but yes, it will come. So hang in there. We'll get there. One day at a time. That's the way it works. Just got to take it one day at a time, and we'll get there. Be patient and wait. So anyways, that's all I've got. Oh yeah, one other correction too was we did not actually get 3 inches of rain. We actually ended up with just a little bit over 2 inches. So, but yeah, I was wrong about that. So anyways, I'll let you go. So hope everybody's enjoying your evening or afternoon or morning whenever you're watching this video. So that's all I've got for today. So I'll catch you later.